The 2024 was the season that turned Jayson Tatum into a legend. He was already one of the best players in the league, but nobody expected what was about to happen. He took control of the NBA and carried the Celtics back to the top. Big-time performances, historic moments, and a level of dominance that left critics with nothing to say. Tatum didn't just become a champion, he became the player everyone had to respect. When the final buzzer sounded in the finals, the entire basketball world knew it. Tatum was no longer just a star, he was the guy. In 2024, Jayson Tatum didn't just win a title, he changed the game. Tatum entered 2024 as a star forward for the Celtics, already with multiple All-Star selections and deep playoff runs under his belt. But this year stood out because the Celtics built a roster around him and Jaylen Brown that was designed to compete at the highest level. They added players like Kristaps Porzingis and Drew Holiday, which changed the team's approach. Tatum's role evolved. He wasn't just scoring, he was facilitating more, defending at a high level, and leading the team through a long season. At the start of the 2023-24 season, Tatum had to adjust to the new teammates. Porzingis brought spacing and rim protection, while Holiday added defensive versatility. Tatum's scoring was consistent from the jump, but the team focused on balance. In the first few months, he averaged around 27 points per game, grabbing about 8 rebounds and dishing out close to 5 assists. The Celtics won a lot early, going 15-5 in their first 20 games, which set a strong tone. One key aspect was Tatum's improved playmaking. With more options around him, he passed out of double teams more effectively. For example, in games against tough opponents like the Milwaukee Bucks or Philadelphia 76ers, Tatum would draw defenders and kick to open shooters. His turnover rate stayed low, around 2 per game, showing better decision-making. Players around the league started commenting on this version of Tatum. Al Horford, his teammate, said in interviews that Tatum's leadership was key to the team's chemistry. He mentioned how Tatum stayed composed during early season road trips, helping integrate the new players. From opponents, there were nods to his all-around game. Jimmy Butler from the Miami Heat, after a matchup, talked about how Tatum's size and skill made him tough to handle one-on-one. The Celtics' defense also benefited from Tatum's efforts. He averaged about a steal per game early on, using his length to disrupt passing lanes. This wasn't about flashy plays, it was consistent effort that helped the team rank near the top in defensive rating. As the season progressed into 2024, Tatum's consistency became a talking point. Moving into January and February 2024, Tatum hit his stride. The Celtics were dominating the Eastern Conference, and Tatum's numbers reflected that. He put up 27 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists per game during the stretch, with efficient shooting. The team went on winning streaks, including a 10-game run where Tatum led in scoring most nights. There were games where opponents schemed heavily against him, like blitzing pick and rolls. Tatum adapted by improving his post-up game, using his footwork to create space. Defensively, Tatum stepped up against star wings. In matchups against players like Kawhi Leonard or Paul George, he held his own, averaging blocks and steals that contributed to wins. This mid-season form helped the Celtics secure the #1 seed early, giving them home court advantage for the playoffs. As the playoffs started in April 2024, Tatum's focus sharpened. The Celtics faced the Miami Heat in the first round, a rematch from previous years. Tatum averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists in that series, helping the team win in 5 games. His rebounding stood out as he crashed the boards to limit second-chance opportunities for Miami. In the second round against the Cleveland Cavaliers, Tatum dealt with some shooting slumps, but compensated with playmaking. He averaged 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists, with the series going to 7 games. The Eastern Conference Finals against the Indiana Pacers was another test. Tatum averaged 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists, including a game winner in overtime during Game 1. His all-around play was crucial in sweeping the series 4-0. The 2024 NBA Finals against the Dallas Mavericks was the pinnacle. Tatum averaged 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists over 5 games, as the Celtics won 4-1. While his scoring dipped slightly due to Dallas's defense, his facilitating and rebounding were key. In Game 5, he led the team with 31 21 points, 11 assists, and 8 rebounds to close out the series. Post-championship, Tatum addressed doubters directly. "They've always got to refer to me as an NBA champion." He also reflected on the experience, saying it was different from the 2022 finals loss, where he learned valuable lessons. Teammates celebrated his leadership. Jaylen Brown, who won finals MVP, said Tatum's sacrifices made the win possible. The championship parade in Boston highlighted Tatum's connection with fans. He spoke about the team's journey, crediting the front office for the roster moves. This win was Boston's 18th title, breaking a tie with the Lakers for the most in NBA history. Following the NBA season, Tatum joined Team USA for the 2024 Paris Olympics. He averaged 5 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist per game, playing in 5 of 7 contests. His minutes were limited, including 2 DNPs, as coach Steve Kerr rotated a stacked roster featuring stars like LeBron James and Kevin Durant. Despite the bench role, Tatum contributed to the gold medal win against France. He played 11 minutes in the final, focusing on defense and rebounding. This 2024 season changed Tatum's trajectory. At 26, he now has a championship and Olympic gold, putting him in elite company. The Celtics' success validated their build-around Tatum strategy, influencing how teams construct rosters with versatile forwards. For Tatum personally, it quieted doubts about his ability to lead a title team. His all-around stats, scoring, rebounding, assisting, showed he could adapt. The year also highlighted areas for growth like consistency in high-pressure shooting, which he addressed in off-season work. In the broader NBA, it reinforced Boston as a powerhouse. Opponents now scheme differently against Tatum, knowing his impact beyond scoring. Players look at him as a model for young stars balancing individual and team goals. Wrapping up, Jayson Tatum's 2024 was defined by steady regular season play, a dominant playoff run, a championship, and Olympic gold. Despite some criticisms on efficiency or roles, the results speak volumes. Comments from reporters and players underscore his respect in the league. This year didn't just add hardware, it built his legacy as a winner. As we move forward, expect Tatum to build on this foundation. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to check out the next video.